This channel supports Extra Life in its efforts to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network. For more information about how to donate and join in their efforts, go to the link displayed here. Extra Life. Play games, heal kids. What up, everybody? This is your boy Black Magus, and what you are looking at is footage that I pulled from our Twitch stream. Yes, I'm back to streaming, people. Hallelujah! I know. It is River City Girls, which is a old school style beat 'em up. I believe it's a spiritual successor to River City Ransom. If you guys remember that old Nintendo classic. And let me readjust myself in the seat. Sorry, I'm sitting here recording a lot of videos and playing games. But it is available for free on Xbox Gamepass. Yes, I said it. Xbox Gamepass. Those of you who know me know that I'm not an Xbox person. I'm a PlayStation person. So why am I playing this? Because I have Game Pass for PC. Yes, I haven't mentioned that because I don't know why, but I've meant to. I've actually had it for a couple of months now. Because my intent was, let me do a trial and then let me do a review. And then, of course, as with everything in life, things get delayed and I just totally forgot. But then I was streaming this and I remember mentioning it on stream. And I was like, yeah, I should do a video and talk about Game Pass, because I think there's still people out there who don't know about it or who haven't tried it, or people who are like me who just have their preference of consoles. Sorry, I prefer the PlayStation as a console. But with Xbox Game Pass, you have the opportunity to actually connect and play with Xbox players because it is cross-platform. You can create your own Xbox Live account, and pretty much any game that's on Xbox just about is cross-platform. So, especially if it's an exclusive. The exclusives, yeah. And that's the reason why I decided to get this, because of their exclusive. I'm not big on Xbox exclusive, but there have been some games that have come out that I've been curious to try out and play. I just wasn't going to buy a damn Xbox to play it. I mean, I'm just going to be honest, because there wasn't enough. But I've always wanted to play Gears of War. I've never been into Halo, because Halo came out on PC, and that kind of ended my interest of that with that poor PC port, I guess. But there were some things that came out earlier, in particular, during the Xbox One generation, like Ori in the Blind Forest. What's the name of the game? Is it Quantum Break? I think it is. Stuff that I was curious about. But I wasn't going to buy a damn console just to play those couple of games. Call me not a real gamer if you want to, even though that makes no sense. But hey, it is what it is. There's never been enough on an Xbox platform for me to buy, but I always found this idea of the past curious when it first came out, because it was like, well, yeah, if I wanted to sample some of this stuff, I actually can now, and I think that's a cool thing. So let me try it. Is it worth the money? So I decided, let me give it a shot. The trial at the time was $4.99. Now it's $9.99 a month. And I have to say, the answer to the question, is it worth the money? Yeah. In particular for just the PC only. Now I can't speak on the Ultimate, which is $14.99 a month, which gives you access to these games not only on PC but on an Xbox console, and you get the Xbox xCloud streaming service. So even if I had a console, I would say the $15 would be worth it, because you do definitely get a wide variety of games. And with now Microsoft buying these studios and folding them in, the Bethesda games and I forget the name of the games, but the Tim Schafer games and some of the stuff outside that they get, it's pretty much a good deal. Like for $10 a month, $120 a year, I get to play a multitude of PC games. And the thing is, if you're just doing the PC games, you get access to some of the older Microsoft PC games as well, such as Age of Empires. So, that's a bonus for someone like me who likes real-time strategy games. We've always been a huge real-time strategy gamer on PC. So, it is definitely worth it. You do save money overall. But I still maintain the same opinion that I had when this first came out. This does nothing to make you want to become a part of the Xbox console family. Like, I still have no desire to buy an Xbox console. Just straight up. There's nothing that compels me that I need to play on console, since Microsoft basically makes all of their stuff pretty much accessible now on PC. I mean, I have an Xbox 360 controller, which works just fine on PC. So, and you let me create a free Xbox Live account. So again, if I want to say download Killer Instinct and play with anybody I know who has an Xbox One on up, and they have that game, we can go ahead and play. So, yes, Xbox Gamepass is a great value. I do recommend it. If you are a PC gamer only, I recommend it. If you are PC and console, I would recommend it because some of these games don't come to consoles, like aforementioned Age of Empires. There are some games that are basically PC only that come on here that you can access as well. It's not just like games that cross all platforms. So keep that in mind. Or there's some games that are just better suited for PC that you can play. I mean, you get games like Dead Cells, Don't Starve, the new game Haven that just came out, just dropped on there. Fallout 76, a couple of Final Fantasy remasters, 7, not the remake, but the old game remastered. 8 and 9 are on here. You like your simulator games? They got stuff like Farming Simulator and Fishing Sim. All the Five Nights at Freddy's are on here for free. You can play Forza on here. So it's just it's Gears Tactics, all that stuff. It's a lot of stuff. A lot of PC only, and a lot of like just Xbox family things that you can dive into. They do cycle in and out games, so keep that in mind. Not everything just stays there. Don't think that just because you could play it, now that you could play it forever if you don't take advantage and get it. So don't wait to get something that you're interested in. Get it so it can be available as long as possible to you. As long as you keep your subscription, of course. But yeah, it's cool. It is very, very cool. I have no complaints about having this. It opens up my library, with PlayStation having their exclusives, which they can rightfully do so. I have my PS4 for those, and I have this if I actually want to play a Microsoft exclusive, and I can play some other games without having to spend the money on them that I would like to try when they come available. So, yeah. Like, I just see, oh my god, I didn't realize that. Fucking 2 Point Hospital is on here. See? I've been wanting to play 2 Point Hospital for a while, and bam, here we go. So, I will be installing that now. I'm looking through the list as I talk to you guys, and yep, 2 Point Hospital is being downloaded right now onto my hard drive. Boom. So yeah, it's worth it. It's worth it. And again, I don't see it
compelling me to get their hardware. Now, if you're going to get their hardware, I still suggest you get this, because then you have a nice library to start off with without having to buy games. If you don't want to go out and buy a certain game, like, it's not going to have everything, but you have a good library of games to play on it for a while. So, yeah, good on Microsoft for this. I think it's a very, very good product. Better than what it started out as, and better than what I expected, for sure. Anyway, as always, you guys, feel free to hit me up. Let me know what you think, and I'll hit you later. This your boy Black Makers in the Mount. Deuces.